At the time of recording this video, I am 46 years old. Here are 40 harsh truths I've learned in life that I wish I'd been able to tell myself when I was in my 20s. Nobody cares what you do. As long as you don't inconvenience anyone or upset them, nobody will care what you get up to. This was one of the most liberating things I ever came to realize. Don't wait. You're never going to be as young as you are right at this very minute. So if you have any goals, dreams, or ambitions, don't wait to take the first step. Start right now. A walk in nature and a good night's sleep is the solution to the majority of your problems. If this doesn't solve your problems, it will at least give your mind and body the best chance to overcome them. Life expectancy for a man in the UK is 79 years old. This means the midlife is just 39. Like I said, don't wait. Be different. When I was younger, I used to print my resume or CV on green paper. This meant that when mine was placed in a pile amongst other CVs or resumes, which were inevitably printed on white paper, mine stood out. Don't follow the herd. A little bit of flattery goes a long way. Now you have to be careful with this, but people love it when you massage their ego by telling them that you're impressed with them. Letting somebody know that you're a fan of their work can work to your advantage. Make yourself technical as well as creative. I learned this from the filmmaker Robert Rodriguez, and I think it's probably the best piece of advice I've ever come across in my career. If you have creative ideas, then making yourself technical as well will mean that there's no stopping you. Make yourself memorable. Earlier this year, I was sent a letter, and inside the envelope there was some chocolate. The person that wrote the letter suggested I might like to eat the chocolate whilst reading his letter. It just made his letter very, very memorable, and anything you can do to make yourself memorable is a good thing. Everything you do is marketing. How you dress, the speed at which you reply to messages, how clean your car is. Everything you do or don't do sends a message to others about what you are like. You are in control of what signals you want to put out. Choose your habits and your vices carefully, because with age, these become much harder to shake off. I'm a recovering Diet Coke addict. At my worst, I was drinking upwards of 2 liters of the stuff every day. I now take it one day at a time. People will be more impressed with something you've created or built than your resume or LinkedIn profile. If you want to impress people, build a body of your own work. All of the best opportunities in my career have come off the back of passion projects that have showcased where my interests lie. Your phone is not your friend. Don't be lulled into thinking it's an invaluable tool for keeping up to date with what's going on. 73% of dreams and goals have been destroyed by wasting time on mobile phones. That is a complete lie, and it's a stat that I've just made up, but I'm sure that phones are responsible for some people stopping taking action on their goals. You don't want that to be you. From experience, the most productive app on your phone is airplane mode. Time is more important than money. You can use your time to make money, but you can't use money to purchase more time. Your health is your most valuable currency. It's the most important investment you can make. I started taking my health much more seriously when I turned 40. I only wish I'd done it sooner. Learn to rest before you crash. I got pneumonia in my late 30s, and it took me 6 months to recover. I took on too much, I didn't rest properly, and my body let me know. So it seems apt that I remind you not to work too hard. One of the top 5 regrets of the dying is that they worked too much. You don't want to realize this at the end of your life. No one is coming to save you. You get to a certain point in life and you realize you're going to have to get yourself out of whatever mess you've got yourself into. It's all on you. Rock bottom can be the foundation from which you build your life. Age 24, my career was going nowhere. I was totally broke and I'd just been dumped by my girlfriend. It was a catalyst I needed to change everything. Your diet consists of everything you put into your body, not just food, but everything you read, watch, and listen to. The person you choose to partner with will determine your level of peace, happiness, and wealth, so choose wisely. And when it comes to this, I would say the most important personality trait to look for in your life partner is kindness. Make time for people and be kind to everyone you meet, not just the people who you think can advance your career. Everything you wanted to know about yourself, you can learn in 26.2 miles. Running a marathon is one of the best things you can do to build resilience and dramatically improve your fitness. Take risks because, as the author Gary Keller says, there is no failure. You either win or you learn. Make decisions quickly and move on. The risk of a wrong decision is far preferable to the terror of indecision. The majority of all self-development books can be distilled into the idea that consistency is key. Small, consistent steps builds momentum and turns actions into habits. Raw talent is overrated, persistence is underrated. Looking at the news is likely to bring your mood down. It is out of your control, which is why I try to avoid it. Focus your efforts on the things that you can control. Don't believe everything you think. Your thoughts are not always your friends. Journaling is one of the simplest ways to improve your physical and emotional health. And the easiest way to start with journaling is to write down a list of the tiny wins that you experience every day. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you react. Motivation comes from taking action, not waiting to feel inspired. You have to take that first step. You don't know how strong you are until there's no other option but to be strong. You can start again at any age. Reinvention is always possible. Sleep is the best performance-enhancing drug out there. If you read widely, you will find answers to questions you didn't even know you had. Always start your day with the most important or challenging task. Never stop appreciating people who show up. So if you've got this far into the video, then you are in the minority, and I'm so grateful to you for watching. Thank you. All you need to change your life is a pen. There are 10 ways in which you can do this, and if you'd like to know how, then watch this video that I've made here. Journaling is one of the simplest ways to improve your physical and emotional health. And the easiest way to start with journaling is to write down a list of your tiny wins. Hello.